Nottingham has had many sporting heroes: Brian Clough, Peter Taylor and the European Cup winning teams of 79 and 80, Torval and Dean winning the gold medal in Sarajevo back in 1984, and of course more recently in 2008, Rebecca Adlington's 2 golds in Beijing. However, we are here to talk about one of the forgotten heroes, a man whose feats of endurance are remembered only by a few and sadly forgotten by many more. Thomas Blower, the son of a miner, was born in Hyson Green, Nottingham in 1914 and became celebrated for his extraordinary feats of distance swimming. Although it's hard to imagine today, Tom was often seen swimming up and down the Trent opposite the meadows. This was his training ground. Even more hard to imagine was that when he attended Berridge School, he was actually nicknamed Cart Horse because he was so slow in swimming sprints. Speed may not have been his forte, but endurance surely was. He once undertook a 30-hour non-stop marathon at Victoria Baths in Sneinton, where he swam a total of 2,664 lengths. In 1935, he became the first non-Lancastrian to win the 10-mile race across Morecambe Bay. The weather was so bad he was the only person to finish. In 1937, he becomes the world record holder when he swims the English Channel in 13 hours 29 minutes. He beats the old record by 23 minutes. This earned him the nickname Torpedo. During the war years, he served with the Royal Navy in the Second World War and rescues a drowning swimmer, for which he won the Royal Humane Society Medal. In 1947, he became the first man to swim the Northern Irish Sea in a total of 15 hours 26 minutes. He even swam 34 miles in just 16 hours at Bulwell Lido, with a crowd of 2,000 onlookers cheering him on. In 1948, he joined the short list of people to have swum the English Channel both ways. And in 1951, failed an attempt to swim the English Channel both ways non-stop, only stopped by the fog and strong currents. Tom had worked for John Player and Son as a sales rep, and after moving to Dartmouth, he suffered a heart attack in 1955 and died at the age of just 44. His body was returned to Nottingham, and he's buried in a quiet area in Bulwell's Northern Cemetery. 50 years later, Tom's legacy was finally recognised, with Tom Blower Close being unveiled in Wollerton. So please, take a moment and think of Nottingham's greatest forgotten sporting hero, Thomas Torpedo Blower.